which version that your content is published under based on when it was published. So this is them blatantly saying we are deauthorizing the OGL 1.8. This is them saying that. Now again, legal opinion on this is largely divided across everybody who's creating content around this, because the original intent of the OGL was for it to be a forever free license. And for them, they can this is the thing everyone has to understand. Lawyers do not make the law. Lawyers are there to interpret the law for people. Lawyers are not to be feared. Do not be afraid of lawyers. Way too many people are afraid of lawyers, and way too many people take lawyers' wording as law. It is not law. You do not need to be afraid of lawyers. Lawyers are no different than you or me, private citizens. They just have a specialized training that allows them better qualifications to interpret the law. But at the end of the day, only a judge could dictate what is or isn't law. My interpretation and these 20 lawyers' interpretation of something might be completely different. And when you go to a court scenario, it is up to you or your lawyer to convince the judge of the interpretation that you had and that your party has. That's what lawsuits are all about, is each side putting forward their opinions on matters and saying this is why this is right or this is why this is wrong, and here's the laws that we think apply in this case. And the judge or the jury looks at that and says yes or no. All right. But I see way too many people getting caught up on Wizards said this. They can say anything they want. They can. And they can issue takedown notices if they want. But people can fight back if they want. Or people can choose not to fight back. It's up to individuals out there. None of this will ever be decided until there's actually a court case of Hasbro and Wizards of the Coast going up against someone who literally stands up to them and says, yeah, screw you. We don't agree that the 1.0A was deauthorized. We're going to continue to make content for that. We don't know if anybody's actually going to do that yet. Paizo made a very clear statement when they said, we are prepared to go to court. We will go to court if it's necessary, but we prefer not to go to court because it wastes everybody's time and resources. And while we can handle the financial burden of going to court for a prolonged period of time to fight this out, 99%, I'm putting that word in their mouth. They didn't say that percentage. I'm just saying that for the purpose of drama here on the channel. The vast majority of content creators don't have the money to go up against Wizards of the Coast. So Paizo said, rather than have this become a court battle, we'll just create our own open license, the ORC, and we will create this new thing that will include modernized language to ensure that this is an open license forever, like the OGL was supposed to be in the first place. So it's a very interesting thing here, because at the end of the day, this is just Wizards saying they claim that the OGL 1.8 is no longer an authorized license. Whether or not that's true or not has yet to be determined by a court of law. And until it's proven by a court of law, it's not actually deauthorized. That's something very important for people to understand. My opinion. Again, I'm not a legal expert. Consult with your own legal expert if you would like their take on things. That's my take on things. It's very interesting.